Congratulations to Coach Sampson and the administration here. Mr. Fertitta, it's a beautiful arena. Houston's resurgence in basketball is great for our league, and today was just an example of a great basketball game. Obviously, we came out on the short end of the stick. We didn't finish the ball. We didn't finish getting the ball in the basket around the rim. They had 9 blocked shots. That was the difference in the game. We didn't make free throws either, which was we had 2 front ends at a 1-and-1. But great game. Give them credit. I'm really proud of my kids' effort, though.
You got rebounded and guy with a dozen is 6'3".
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't care how tall guys are. What's that got to do with it?
You guys don't always get out rebounded.
I don't know if you know this, Armani Brooks is their leading rebounder on the season. We didn't get dominated on the glass. We lost the game because they had 9 block shots. We got the ball point blank around the rim 9 times and didn't score. So when we did, we missed free throws. We finally made a layup. We had a young kid that got too excited and got a technical foul, which I thought shouldn't have been called. But, you know, certain things get called against teams like Cincinnati and Houston that don't get called on certain teams from other leagues, but it is what it is.
Mick, what was your message to your team afterward?
Got to keep getting better. Great effort by our guys, but just what I told you. You can't get the ball point blank 9 times and come up empty in the arc. They finished around the rim and we didn't. You know, we outshot Houston from the 3-point line. You would think that we'd probably have a chance to win, because the odds of that, not many people can outshoot them from the 3-point line. They did a better job finishing around the rim than we did. So we didn't handle their challenging of our shots at the rim. And, you know, my message to my team is we're not going to blame officials. We should have been stronger with the ball. We should have shot faked. We should have made sure we got contact.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned the challenging of shots. Was there defense all that you expected from when you seeing them coming in?
It's nothing new. So I don't know what year. It's getting late in the year. I've watched too much film. I don't know what year this is in Coach Sampson's tenure, but he's instilled a competitiveness in their program that's required to win at a high level. So it's like that every time we play them.
Coach, I know you weren't playing the crowd, but can you talk about their impact on the game?
I just think it's great for our league. It's great for their program. You know, obviously our league's in its 6th year, and we've had some other marquee programs struggle of late. So I think Coach Sampson and his players are more than deserving of having people at their games, especially when you have a beautiful arena.
Coach, how does this Houston team compare to other elite teams you played this year?
They're the best team we've played. How's that?
Why is that?
They put pressure on you for 40 minutes, and they can win in all 3 ways. They can beat you with offense, they can beat you with defense, and they can beat you with rebounding. And they're a deep team.
Mick, yesterday the bracket reveal came out, and you've had teams recently that were challenging for 3-line or better. I was curious what you see from your experience in the postseason as far as Houston, in fact that they don't have a leading star. I mean, it's kind of a group effort that they do. They have some guys that they rely on heavily, but Coach Sampson's always alluded that they don't have one major.
Oh, I would disagree wholeheartedly. I think Corey Davis is one of the best guards in the country. What was your question about the bracket?
Yeah, well, just in terms of what you've been in that position.
I just hope they get, first of all, we all got games to play. I mean, it's great. It's great for college basketball that they do that and they time it up right after the Super Bowl. So, but I think the worst thing you can do would be to think that it matters, because obviously, God forbid, there's so many things that could happen. Like, we had a kid play today with a bad ankle, injuries. There's so many things can happen. You got to keep winning games. But what I would say is, I just hope that they get respected. If they continue their success, you hope that they get respected on. Everybody in our league gets respected on Selection Sunday. Because the big concern that, our league is much better than people really understand. Not Houston and Cincinnati. I'm talking about South Florida. They're really good.
Mick, were you surprised by the number of blocks today?
No. They challenge everything at the rim. I was surprised we didn't do a better job of shot faking and stopping on 2 feet and being prepared for it.
Coach, what are your thoughts on Giroux down the stretch?
He's a very good player. He obviously I didn't think he was going to make that 3, but give him credit. He knocked a 3 in. I thought that was a big, big shot that changed the game. But around the rim, he's a talented guy.
You've talked in the past about how good you thought this Houston program could be. How has Kelvin been able to get this done in 4 or 5 years?
Players. He's a great coach, but he can't coach himself. He and I, if we're going to play, it'd be on the golf course. Got to have players. He's done a good job of getting players. And it's the most important thing. You get enough players that you can compete. That's the whole thing. They're not reliant on their starting 5. Their bench is very, very good. I think that's what takes them to another level. I think that's the biggest separator for their team, in my opinion. Thank you, guys. There you go. Ahead. We get one more.
Well, what did they do so well there in the final 6 minutes to hold y'all scoreless?
Block shots around the rim. We missed 2 friends at a 1-on-1. We couldn't finish around the rim. Give their defense credit. We didn't handle it the way we needed to handle it. Thank you, guys.